Right, listen up, you lot. Welcome to Bloody Amsterdam. We're about to dive headfirst into a culinary bloody symphony, exploring the top 10 Dutch dishes that'll make your taste buds sing. From savory snacks to sweet treats, the Dutch cuisine has something for everyone. We're talking melt-in-your-mouth stroopwafels, creamy Gouda that'll make you weep, and hearty stews that'll stick to your ribs like nobody's business. So, buckle up, get your napkins ready, and for God's sake, try to keep up. First up, we've got the stroopwafel. Imagine two thin, crispy wafers, sandwiching a layer of gooey caramel. It's sweet, it's decadent, and it's bloody impossible to eat just one. The Dutch know how to make a proper waffle, and this one, my friends, is a game changer. You can find them everywhere, from street vendors to fancy cafes. Trust me, you don't want to leave the Netherlands without trying a freshly made stroopwafel. It's a bloody revelation. Next up, let's talk cheese. And I'm not talking about some bland, rubbery nonsense. We're talking Gouda, the king of Dutch cheese. This stuff is creamy, it's nutty, and it's got a depth of flavor that'll knock your socks off. We're talking young Gouda, aged Gouda, smoked Gouda. The possibilities are endless. Find yourself a local cheese shop and get stuck in. You won't regret it. Now, for those of you with a sweet tooth, let me introduce you to poffertjes. These little beauties are like miniature fluffy pancakes, and they are absolutely divine. Served with a dusting of powdered sugar and a knob of butter, they're the perfect afternoon treat. Don't be fooled by their size, these little guys are packed with flavor. Now I know what you're thinking. Chocolate sprinkles for breakfast? This bloke's lost it. But trust me on this one. Hagelslag, my friends, is a Dutch institution. Imagine a thick slice of buttered bread, generously topped with chocolate sprinkles. It's the perfect way to start the day, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, let's move on to something a bit more adventurous. Herring. Now, I know raw herring might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you haven't lived until you've tried it the Dutch way. Freshly caught, cleaned, and served with onions and pickles, it's a flavor explosion in your mouth. It's salty, it's tangy, and it's bloody delicious. Time for another sweet treat, and this one's a classic. Dutch apple pie. Forget those soggy Americanized versions. This is the real deal. A buttery, crumbly crust encasing a mountain of sweet, cinnamon-spiced apples. It's the perfect way to end a meal, and it'll leave you wanting more. Now for those of you after a proper stick-to-your-ribs meal, let me introduce you to Stamppot. This is Dutch comfort food at its finest. We're talking a mountain of mashed potatoes, mixed with your choice of vegetables, and often served with a big, juicy sausage. It's the perfect thing to warm you up on a cold day. Next up, we've got another Dutch classic, bitterballen. These little balls of joy are crispy on the outside, soft and meaty on the inside, and they're bloody addictive. Served with a dollop of mustard, they're the perfect bar snack. Just try not to eat the whole plate yourself, yeah? Now I know what you're thinking. Pea soup? That's about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me on this one, erwtensoep is in a league of its own. It's thick, it's hearty, and it's packed full of flavor. This isn't your average bowl of mushy peas. This is a culinary masterpiece. Finally, no trip to the Netherlands would be complete without trying Jenever, the national spirit. This isn't your average gin, mate. It's got a unique flavor that's both juniper-forward and malty, and it's bloody delicious. Drink it neat, mix it in a cocktail, or do as the Dutch do and have a kopstoot, a shot of Jenever followed by a beer chaser. Just don't blame me for the hangover. So, there you have it, you lot. The top 10 must-try foods in the Netherlands. From sweet treats to savory snacks and hearty meals, Dutch cuisine is a melting pot of flavors and textures. Thanks for joining us on this culinary journey through the Netherlands. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more delicious content. Let us know in the comments which Dutch food you're most excited to try.